Happy day 4 of the allotment transformation, everybody. Welcome to Gardening with Ben. We're back down here on the allotment after what was torrential rain yesterday. Absolutely belted it down. But we managed to get lots done before it came here in Sheffield. So let's see what it's looking like so far and what we're planning on doing today. See if we get as much done as we want to get done today. Fingers crossed we do get as much done. So let's have a look and see what we're doing today. So this is what it's looking like so far. We've got the 3 beds built. Even the carpet's been washed with all the rain that we had. But that'll be getting covered with black membrane and then wood chip over the path areas. So we've got to finish off this bit here, the edging bit there, and then obviously we'll fill these beds with compost and we'll be having them as flower beds. Today's job is going to be finishing off clearing this area. This is going to have black membrane down and then wood chip, and then it's going to be a seated area and hopefully a burning bin as well, so that we can sit here in the winter and chill out and burn our rubbish. We've certainly got plenty of rubbish from how much we've done down here, and hopefully get some of that area cleared as well behind there and move all that chicken wire. I don't know where I'm going to put it all, but hopefully get it all cleared and tidied back. So yeah, it's going to be a very busy day today. The final day of our transformation. I don't think I'll get it all done. We've done absolutely loads. We've got the 5 frames up and it's looking fantastic. Oh, and we've got the beds to build at the front of the arches as well, a bit like them beds around them. We're going to build some beds there as well to have flowers in them. So yeah, hopefully we're going to have lots of colour here once it's all finished and get it all blooming, and hopefully lots of spring bulbs in as well, so that it'll look nice in the springtime. But yeah, it's coming on. I'm happy with how well we've progressed with all this. Well, it's certainly coming on. We've got a black membrane down in what's going to be his new seating area and a burning area. I'll obviously cut a hole where the bin's going to be so that it doesn't melt the plastic, and make some bricks around the bin. But yeah, I'm happy with how it's all coming along. We're putting a edging in. We've got all this to tidy up next, all this area. Get that looking good again. Obviously, we're going to put a load of compost in this area to make it easy to grow in, because it's not a very good ground. But yeah, we started building his beds around his frames. We've just got to wait for the saw to cool down because it's burning out. But yeah, it's all coming along. Obviously, I've got all this rubbish to clear eventually. But sod that, we're gonna just concentrate on this area at the moment. I'm not going to start this area today. That's going to be another project in itself. We're just going to leave that for the time being and just concentrate on this new area that we're doing at the moment. Concentrate on all this. But yeah, that's going to be a project in itself, that area, so we're just going to leave it. Can't be bothered with doing all that. It's going to be too much hassle, especially pulling out all the chicken wire and everything and all the weeds what I've shoved in this area. Let them rot down a bit for the time being and die off. But yeah, we're just going to concentrate on all this area and get all this area looking good and smart again. Hopefully we will get it done today. That's the question. We will probably get it done. Obviously we won't get none of the plants in today, or the compost in the beds to fill the beds up with flowers and stuff like that, but we'll get it looking how it should look in theory. Day 4 complete down here at the allotment. I've got done everything that I wanted to get done today, apart from a couple of little bits, but we can do them next weekend down here at the plot. Yes, it's been tiring work these 4 days. It's been an enormous job, so big, so I couldn't believe it. I decided to do this in the 4 days, but we have accomplished really well, and I can't wait to show you how well the outcome is of the plot. It's come on so good and I'm so happy with it. There's still a lot of work left to do on it, but it's in a good shape. The plan, the layout, it's all done, and yeah, we've just got to fill it now. So let's have a look and see what the outcome is. So there we are, the 5 arches are up. They've got the bird feeders on for the birds, for the wildlife to enjoy. Probably the squirrels will get them somehow, but we'll keep an eye on them and hopefully they don't pinch the feeders like they usually do. So yeah, we've got all his beds done down there. We ran out of steam on the saw, so I've got to charge that up and we'll finish off the beds next week. But yeah, the layout's there. Once those have dried out as well, we can paint them up, make them look nice, make them look decent, and not like old scraps of wood. We've still got a bed to build there, but I'm not going to build that bed until I've cleared out that area over there, because I'll be dragging it through. We've got our new seating area laid out. Obviously we've got his path there, what we're going to walk on, and then we'll have his burning bin, and we'll have his bench at the back. That'll be covered in wood chip, and then probably in the year we'll grow his potatoes along this back wall in tubs, because I prefer growing potatoes in tubs rather than in the ground. And yeah, it's shaded this area, so they should hopefully grow in this area, as obviously they grow underground. We've got our new flower bed along the back, which obviously we need to fill with compost, but the layout's there, it looks amazing. We've got some beds there. I'm thinking of growing alpines in these. Let me know what you think, but we're going to grow alpines in these and see how well they get on. We've got 3 beds down the middle. No idea what I'm going to grow in these yet. So again, we've got to fill them with compost and fill them up. We've got all those paths laid out with the black membrane. We're obviously going to cover it with wood chip to make it look nice, and then we'll have a bed down this side as well. I'm going to take out the wood and use brick edging so that it matches in with the rest, and we need to rebuild the fencing down this side bit, but that's not an important job. And I might get a screen to cover them up so that they're out of view, and hopefully all that rots away eventually, the compost heap. But yeah, I am so happy with how well it's turned out. Basically we ripped it all out, dug it all over, dug out all the bricks, relayed all the bricks, and yeah, it's come on so good. I'm so happy with it. Now to show you the worst bit, all the rubbish down the front, but we'll get rid of that. We'll shift all that as we get the plot clear throughout the winter time. We can burn a lot of the wood, and any of the rubbish we'll chuck away. And then obviously I'm going to have a path down the front of it so that it leads onto each row of my beds. So yeah, hopefully we'll get all the beds built around this front bit as well. So then we've got extra beds next year. Obviously these are shaded beds, so we can't grow much of them. But I'm so happy with how well it's turned out. There's Bill, the other half of Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. And that's to scare off the trespassers when they come on, because the trespassers will be composted. But yeah, I'm so happy with how it's turned out. But I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for supporting me over this last 4 days, for pushing me to make sure that I come down and obviously filming content for you all. It encourages me to come down and do the best that I can down at the allotment. I'm not a brilliant gardener. I don't see myself as a brilliant gardener. I'm no good at DIY whatsoever. These arches will probably fall down by next week. But yeah, I do love coming down here and spending time down here and filming you all the content and encouraging me to do it. So thank you all, there's followers that follow me. So yeah, that is the end of the weekend and the end of the big project. Next weekend we'll be continuing with it. We'll be filling the beds with compost, maybe getting the wood chip down on the paths, and possibly filling up the flower beds at the front with pansies and adding a bit of colour to them. We're not planting a spring bulbs yet because it's not time to plant them until October time, so we'll do that next month. But I want to get a lot of the spring bulbs in there as well, see if they come up. They might not do because it's a pretty shaded, but we'll give it a try and see what it turns out like. So yeah, it's been an amazing 4 days, a very busy 4 days. Now I need another holiday to rest after all that work. But thank you all as always, and remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben, everyone.